Give me a sec. Oh shit, they're right below me. Fucking caustics almost cracked. They're split up, they're split up. Fucking lifeline. Ah, damn. The last one's coming in. He's outside. He's right here. Let's go, baby.
Don't worry. You're gonna be okay, bro. Close to here. Last one down. Give me my shield. Give me my shield to recharge.
Someone else coming, someone else coming.
On my marker. Come on in.
I'm throwing up. I'm smoking. Crack one. Octane on me, octane on me. Knocked octane. Fucking give me one, give me. Oh, fuck. Give me knock, give me knock. He's blue shield, blue shield. Blue shield. Let's go! No, another one! What the fuck?
What's going on, YouTube? Unreal Divine here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button, turn notification bell on to join the Divine Army. You know, I post tons of awesome Apex Legends tutorials, montages, funny moments, and so much more. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like. Helps me more than you guys know. Alright, that's enough introduction. Let's get straight into the video. What's up, everybody? Unreal Divine here. Hope everyone's having a dope day. Shout out to all the soldiers in the Divine Army. Today I'm jumping straight into today's video because I got a really important topic for you guys, because I've been seeing a lot of people complaining and talk about third parties, especially with the new map Olympus, and just third parties in general. They struggle to deal with them. So today we're talking about how to deal with third parties. Yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so like I just said, I see and hear a lot of people complaining about third parties, especially on the new map Olympus, and Olympus is here to stay for a while. So I want to give you guys a nice detailed guide on how to deal with third parties. So as you guys can see from the first clip, that was a D3 lobby. So you know, D3 and above is all the master players and the highest elo in ranked in Apex Legends, and those are people who are super sweaty, super trying, especially because it was at the end of the season and it was the new map, the beginning of the new season with the new map Olympus. So everyone was super sweaty, super trying, and that was just a nice example of how to deal with a third party. But then we got third partied again, unfortunately. But I have a dope clip and a dope video for you guys today on how to deal with third parties. That was just an example. I have a nice detailed video for you guys. So yeah, let's get straight to it. First I'm gonna give you guys some tips, and then I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the gameplay so you guys can see how these tips actually implement into a game. Let's get it. Okay, so the first tip I got for you guys is to kill teams as quickly as possible. Do not prolong the fights. If you guys get a knock or something, you guys need to capitalize that and kill them as quickly as possible and just ape that team. You guys need to get good at team shooting, thirsting teams very quickly so you guys can, get their death boxes. Kill their team as quickly as possible. Do not prolong the fights. Moving on, you guys need to capitalize on shield swaps. To my not advanced players, if you guys are not aware what a shield swap is where you kill an enemy and their death box appears. You guys can, if your shield is low, has been damaged by the enemy player, or your shield has been broken by the enemy player, you guys can kill that enemy. If their death box appears, you can pick up their shield, and your shield will have the full armor that enemy that you just killed shield had. I hope I explained that right, because it sounded confusing after I thought about it. But yeah, you guys just need to get good at shield swapping, because a lot of times the teams push you so very quickly, you don't even have enough time to heal your armor and pop that battery, and those seconds really matter. So get good at shield swapping. Let's move on. Okay, so moving on, you guys need to be sound horn. That just means you guys need a good headset, and you guys just need to be listening if enemy teams are coming. You guys want to listen before you guys even fight. If enemy teams are in your surrounding areas fighting, you want to listen to if anyone's being respawned, just anything. You guys need to be sound horning. this kind of goes with game awareness a little bit, but I talk more in detail about game awareness down below. So I wanted to just say you guys need to have really good awareness to if teams are coming around you, and that's just mainly by listening, especially if they're pushing you and they're really, really close. So let's move on. Okay, so now I have my last two tips, which are the most important and you know, the strongest tips for this video. The first being is that you guys need to lock down one building or one location and play as a team. Team play and locking down the area is going to help you guys so much when third parties are pushing you, especially buildings, because you know they don't know where you're at when they're pushing inside, and you have the advantage of knowing where they're going to push you from. Or it's the same thing with locations and areas, but it's a little bit different because you know the environment is different in certain areas. But locking down one area is going to greatly benefit you guys. Let's move on to my last tip, and that's the best tip for you guys. Going to break down a lot more stuff, and that is game awareness. Okay, so the last tip I got for you guys is game awareness. This is going to be a lot in this tip because there's a lot you can do. And the first thing you can do, I see a lot of people complain about third parties, but honestly, you can just back out and leave them if you need to. Just leave those fights. If you have the game awareness and you understand that a lot of teams are coming, or if like just one team is coming and you just have a huge disadvantage, just leave that fight. You can even leave, loot up a little bit, heal up, then come back and engage those enemy teams that are fighting, you know, and come back and third party them. Or you can just leave in general and just get out of there, especially in ranked. If you guys are trying to win and you guys just want to loot up and fight another team and live to fight another day, you guys can do that. Have the game awareness to just back out. That's my first and critical tip, is just to leave. So moving on, but if you guys want to stay in the fight, you guys want to dominate these third parties and, you know, destroy like the clips and everything in the background that I'm going to show you guys, the first thing you guys need to do is know how many legends you guys are fighting. Pay attention to your team and how many teams you guys get knocked, like how many team, like pay attention to your team knocks. I phrase that weird, I know. And like I said, know where your team is, for example. That's great game awareness. You guys want to team shoot. Like I said, knowing where your team is, that kind of correlates to locking down the area location. That's why I really strong recommend that tip, because you guys can, you know, hold corners, hold areas, and you guys can, you know, more control the fight instead of just letting the fight happen to you. Use you guys' call outs, use you guys' abilities to slow down enemies. This is a strong one. This is a great game awareness, because a lot of people think you just need a Caustic or a Watson to, you know, defensive champions to slow down enemies and everything. But no, if you guys are getting pushed, you guys are getting third party, you guys have to do everything you can to survive that and slow the enemy team down just a little bit, so you guys can pop shields or shield swap, whatever you guys need to do. For example, the Gibby bubble, if teams are pushing inside and you're inside a building, if you're like low or something, you need to pop a battery or you need to shield swap. Horizon's ultimate is a great slowdown. You know, it's not just for killing people. You can slow down enemy teams for pushing in certain areas. You can throw ultimates like Bangalore's ultimate in the air, and that, you know, just stops enemies from like being on top of you and pushing you directly. Like, it can just slow a lot of teams down. So use your abilities. Apex is a dope game for, you know, having different legends with abilities. Use those abilities to your advantage. It doesn't just have to be Caustic or Watson. Another thing you guys can do with great game awareness is take advantage of head glitches. If you guys, you know, have great positioning, they have to push you. They don't know exactly where you are. They have to find you. So you guys can like, have some head glitches. You guys can have some locations, and you guys can already be aimed in on the areas that they're coming from. You guys know the doors. You guys know the mountain. You guys know exactly where they're coming from. So you guys will get the first shot a lot of the times because they have to find you first. Another thing you guys should do if you guys are inside buildings is avoid windows. You know, good players always look inside windows to try to get picks. So try to be in an area where you're not going to get picked from a window. And yeah, so having great game awareness is honestly going to be the one thing that really sets you guys off and makes you guys clutch these third parties if you guys want to dominate third parties a lot. And yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the tips for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, or you guys find this video useful anyway, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. It helps me so much. Also, if you guys, you know, really enjoy this video and you guys want to see a more in-depth version of this, or if you guys want to see a, you know, video on how to third party correctly, let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys, you know, enjoy this, you know, awesome clip. You know, this is a dope clip on how I implement all these tips in this video. You know, especially the game awareness tip. on how to clutch third parties. This last tip is really dope. We get third party a bunch, like team after team after team comes, and we use all these tips, you know, shield swapping, game awareness, locking down areas, team shooting, all that, and you know, we clutch the situation out. And this is in Diamond 4 games. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the gameplay. Make sure you guys pay close attention unto how we actually implement these tips. Yeah, I'm done rambling. I'm outie. Peace.
Come to him, go to him. Yeah, I cracked one above you, bro. Come nuts, bro.
Watching this one. They'll never shoot through these. Enemy out.
He's above you, he's above you. One's above. I'm getting inside, bro.
Opening fire. Shields recharge. Reloading. Enemy down.
Someone else is coming, someone else is coming.
I'm hit. Could use some help.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, right beside you.
Reloading.
Killed an enemy.
Good kill.
This team's coming.
Reload. People have been here.
Reload. Eyes are open now.
That's it, brothers. Whole squad dropped.
Good job.
Reload. Hostile close.
Right here.
Need shields. Patching myself up.
Taking damage over here.
There's another one.
Contact with hostile.
Knocked one.
Break out.
Another cell phone.
Taking the shot.
Outside. Oh, but another team. Oh shit, there's another team.
Shield up. Ring closes in a minute.
Fucking, he's almost cracked. He's one shot.
Contact with hostile smoke. Rick's closing in 45.
Arcs are out.
Contact with hostile.
I'm with
We're
you.
close. 30 seconds.
He's cracked. Knocked.
One down. Making contact with enemy. EMP coming in. Get ready. Could use some help.
On your feet, darling.
I think so. It might be.
Dome shield out. Reload.
This is 8. Fall back here.
Gotta heal.
Boy jumping.
I cracked Blondes. One shot out there. They're trying to push.
Giving my shields a recharge. Reloading.
They're
Hostile close.
Shot at. Reloading. Enemy down.
caustic fried on me. Not caustic. One more.
Contact with hostile. Find the top half. I've done it without you, pals.
One more.
Enemy out.
Good kill.
Care package coming in. Using a Phoenix kit.
Seeing green numbers, I feel like the Matrix. Counting this money, I cannot be basic. I'm whipping these foreigns, I feel like I'm racist. Money the topic, the whole conversation. Money on women, they get compensation. I'm talking to God, we build a relation. I'm up in Cali, it feel like vacation. They tell me be patient, but why would I wait? I came too far not to have it my way. I'm on a plane, having my way. I'm in these foreigns, having my way. Counting the money, just having my way. Having my way, having my way. Curving these women, just having my way. I'm at the Gucci store, having my way. Flexing on nigga, just having my way. Just having my way, just having my way. Hit up your body, make you all them shake. I got the key to the motherfucking safe.